exactly the way you want it. Okay, so now we push it down like this. You make sure that's lined up. Okay, so go. Just be able to hold down on the outside ring and just push down, and it'll push right in. You can line it once it's in the, just push right in the middle.
Oh my goodness. It's gonna get tapped.
And nuts. Now, that's a problem because that means the ring's stuck. Shouldn't have had a problem.
Yeah, well, it's my motor.
Alright, well, we'll try over. So, for some reason we're getting caught on that ring. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to push this back up. The ring came out. Okay, we'll try this again. So, go. Cool. Look at that. Okay.
All right, guys, what is going on? Just a quick update on kind of what we've done so far. We have done the oil pump. We have the gear and the chain going down into here around this cog. Took that off, slid the chain on, works fine. T45, 3 of these T45 bolts get torqued down to 18 foot-pounds, and then this shield is 4 10mm bolts down to 10 foot-pounds. And now we're gonna swap and we're gonna do the head studs, which I have a kit for right here. So I'm doing the ARP head stud kit. There's the part number 4 right there. See if I can get a little bit better clear on that. But we have pretty much everything we need to redo this. I ordered all of this through Need for Speed, so I already put the rods and everything in, which you're probably going to see at the beginning of this video. Just a whole bunch of time-lapse stuff as I'm working on the side on this. So we have a new head gasket, and then we have a couple of timing chain parts, bolts in here and just a lot of odds and ends stuff. So that's a quick update. Now I'm gonna work on the head studs, get those in so I can put the cylinder head on. And I have challenged myself to finish this in 2 weeks. Might be done in get this in the vehicle and the vehicle running in 2 weeks while working a part-time job. So we'll see how we get. But yeah, that's kind of the goal here. So unfortunately, it's gonna be a lot of time lapse. When I'm done doing everything, I'll probably go back and kind of explain like I just did. But yeah, just busting it out. I don't know a whole lot of information about it, so I'm watching a video as well to learn, but I might as well pass the information along to you guys. So yeah, back to working hard. All right, so I put the cylinder head on. Obviously, I put the head gasket on. I put in all 10 of my head stud bolts from ARP. I have 2 more to put on, 3 more to put in over here. 2 over here and 1 back in this corner. Once you put all these on, make sure that you apply ARP fastening lube to basically all the threads and each side of the washer, along with the bottom of the nut, basically the mating surface of the nut. Put them all in here. If you want a sweet little trick, you can either use an extended socket, so basically one of these, but with a super long head on it. It would basically look like something like this, or you can just use a regular Allen wrench that comes in most Allen wrench sets. It's a 4mm Allen wrench for all these big, I believe M10 studs, and then 3mm Allen wrench for these 2 out here. But basically, you can just stick this in here and then slide down either your washer and your nut so that it doesn't go falling in any of the little crevices. And then every time you order from ARP, if you order from ARP, you get this cool little dandy sheet that'll tell you all your torque sequences and everything. I just went ahead and did the first torque of 25 foot-pounds, then I'm gonna go to 50 foot-pounds, and then I'm gonna go to 75, and then I'll do the smaller studs and the smaller bolt. But you have all of your information right here, so you work in this order. It's all spelled out for you. It's pretty simple. If you choose a different brand, which I don't know if there's many other brands out there, but if you do choose a different brand, can't guarantee it'll come with this. It's worth the extra money if it's a little bit more expensive to do ARP. They're awesome. They work well. Not a paid advertisement either. Just something I've learned from working with my dad and others in garages and everything like that. Everyone swears by ARP. So I'm gonna go ahead and torque this down the rest of the way, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my other studs and bolt, and then I'm gonna just keep on going. So I'm gonna see how far I can go today. Is what it is, so I will hit you guys with a time lapse. All right, guys, so quick little update. We obviously have the cylinder head on. Like I said, torque everything down to 25, 50, then 75 foot-pounds. It does feel like a lot, and it does kind of make some sketchy sounds, but it works. Then these go to 35. And the bolt back here, right there, goes to 25. Right now I am taking a small break. I probably will come back and work on it some more tonight, or maybe I'll work on it some more tomorrow and just keep working at it. But either way, right now what I'm doing is letting the chain for the timing soak in some oil. Makes it so that it doesn't have any extra wear when it gets started up. It's all well lubricated and everything. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna let it sit like that, and we're going to, like I said, come back to it either later tonight or tomorrow. I do have some things to work on the Subaru real quick that I might start to work on. I don't even know honestly what time it is right now, so I'm gonna look at that in a second or two. But either way, the motor looks pretty good, so is what it is, and we'll keep working on it little bit by little bit. I'd like to have this all sealed up by Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure that that's pretty possible, so I'm just gonna keep on working at it. Like I said, about 2 weeks I want in the car and running, so hopefully I can drive this car a little bit this summer, and we should be pretty good for fun. So yeah, I think this is probably where I'm gonna cut the video out, unless I do more tonight. So if I do more tonight, then you'll see more, but if I don't, just hope to see you guys in the next video, and enjoy. All right, what is up, guys? Good morning, actually afternoon, but either way, I wanted to just make basically an outro video for the mini motor. It is currently in this state. Everything's put back together. There's a few things I still have to finish up, like cleaning up the valve cover, put the valve cover on. Oil pan's not on yet. Have to wait on an oil pan gasket. Could use like Permatex, but I want to try and make this just a good, nice, clean build. Either way, is what it is. Started putting on a bunch of the accessories, this water pump, Vano solenoid, high pressure fuel pump, vacuum pump, oil filter housing and cooler and everything. Obviously a lot more still has to go on, but either way, most of what needs to go on still is probably going to be stuff that needs to be put on when I swap motors. So swapping stuff between the motors, have to clean it up. Doing that next week, or actually it'll be the following week, hopefully, when my dad gets back. He wants to help me with it. This is one of the first projects we actually ever started of mine, and so he wants to be part of it. So a lot of people obviously out there don't get lucky enough to work with their dad. My dad really wants to work on this one. He hasn't really said it, but I know he does. So we're gonna work on this one together. But either way, with that being said, this is basically where we've gotten. I'm going to combine all the time-lapse videos and everything and show you guys, obviously, building this from start to somewhat finished. And then I will make the upcoming videos, basically, when we put it in the vehicle and everything. A bunch of everything else that I got to do, just a bunch of little stuff. And like I said, most of it, I'm pretty sure I just have to swap over from the other motors. So that's pretty much what you guys get from this one. So I hope that you guys enjoyed and saw enough of it. I know I didn't film putting all this external stuff on just because it is what it is. But yeah, that's the process of building a motor, filing all the rings, doing everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys are looking forward to seeing that Mini running and, you know, enjoying it a little bit on the channel, then stay tuned. Make sure to like and subscribe for all that content. But without further ado, basically this one is going to be wrapped up and done until we put it in the car, like I said. Next thing I have to do is work on the Subaru. So I will catch you guys in the next video with the Subaru. Peace.